Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video. And in my last video, I made a comment, I made a caption on the video I posted, which said, "The price of success is immense hatred directed at you." And today I want to break this down. What do I mean by that? It sounds confusing. What do you mean the price of success is hatred? What is that supposed to mean? I thought success was this beautiful thing that once you achieve it, everyone is gonna love you. You're just gonna be in this bubble of positivity and good vibes, and everything is okay, everything is beautiful, kumbaya land, utopia. Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble today, but this is actually, I believe, one of the major, if not the main reason. I think it's up there, among the top 3 reasons why a lot of people struggle with the concept of success and achieving it. And, they spend years, year in, year out, trying to chase this concept of success and end up frustrated, tired, angry, and feeling like the whole world is against them. This is not cut out for them. And do you know what? You might be right. Success is not something that is cut out for everybody, because great success comes with great responsibility. What does this mean? Let me tell you. When you start wanting better, and apart from wanting better, when you start actually doing better for yourself, a very magical thing takes place. And that is, you start getting more and more people who have no connection that have no connection to you whatsoever, who feel this strong urge and desire to come at you with negativity, with strong opinions and absolute statements about whatever it is you're doing, judgment, calling you names, insults, trying to paint a different picture of what you're doing than what you're actually intending to do, And it makes you wonder, if you're not strong up there with your self-esteem and self-confidence and have total clarity of vision of what you're doing, this usually makes about 90% of people abandon their success endeavor and just be like, you know what, this is not for me. I can't do this anymore. Each time you want to take that action, that step that will bring you closer to where you want to be, those thoughts and memories, they could be traumatic actually, because people, when people are angry, when people are triggered by what they see you doing, it activates this actually very primitive emotion within them, which is basically, you've heard of the saying, misery loves company. Well, this is the perfect representation of that saying, because check it out. It's basically similar to a bucket full of crabs. When you have a tiny bucket, which is pretty deep, and you put 10, 20 crabs in there, and they're all struggling for space, and everyone is cramped up and not comfortable. And then you have a crab or two who try to scramble up the walls of this bucket and get out. Something strange happens. The other crabs who are still down there hidden against each other, they start pulling those crabs that are trying to get out back down. They're like, how dare you? How dare you have the audacity to want to get out of here? How dare you leave us behind here? You must stay with us. Although they don't realize that, hey, maybe we're not crabs. As humans, we could get out and help you get out. Stretch a helping hand or a rope or whatever to help you get out. But people don't think that far. People become scared. They would rather all of us be in misery, all of us die there, basically. How dare you? The audacity. You want to get out of here. Who do you think you are? And that's basically what it is. You see? Now, I'm putting myself out there. I'm following what has been growing within me. And I am waiting. I am so looking forward to that day when I start getting hate comments under my content, because that is the day I know that I am doing something right, that I am on the right path to where I want to be. And also I am looking forward to that because the only way to become immune to something is by constant exposure to that thing until it loses its destructive power over you. It's like the vaccines, there are vaccines, this whole vaccine drama and saga in the world, like, oh, there's the anti-vaccine camp and then there are the pro-vaccine camps. Basically, the vaccines, the mechanism of work is like, okay, this is a disease, so we're gonna inject you with a small dose of that disease so you become familiar with it, so that when the disease strikes for real, like it gets into your body for real, your body will be like, oh wait, I've seen you before, I know how to deal, I dealt with you before, I'm gonna deal with you again. So I liken it to that process. Actually, it's very, very similar, just in different realms, but it's basically the same thing, because constant exposure to whatever makes it familiar. And you are not scared of what is familiar. You are scared of what is unfamiliar, what is different, what you don't understand. So isn't that the best way to overcome your fear of the unknown? Because by making the unknown known, by making the unknown familiar, the more you put yourself out there, the more you get hate, the less the hate has power over you, until you get to a point where hate has no power over you, but actually it turns into fuel to push you forward, to propel you to greater heights and greater success. So I hope this has motivated you to a point and given you clarity. If this is something you've struggled with, understand that hate, criticism is good. It is great because it is the clearest sign that you are doing something different. You are doing something that can motivate yourself out of whatever messed up situation you might be. And this, for some reason, triggers people a whole lot. It activates people's fear of being left behind, basically. Like, oh, look at you, you're making moves, you're moving ahead, but I'm not ready to do what you're doing, so let me try to bring you down by trying to break your spirit, by trying to break your resolve and your confidence with my criticism, with my whatever, negative energy that I want to direct at you. You need to understand that everything is like a computer game. Life basically is a game, it's just that you have to learn how to visualize different realms. Like, there's more than meets the eye, so you need to see beyond what your physical eyes can see, and that's where all those concepts of third eye and all whatnot come in, but we're not going to get so deep into that. So basically, I just want to motivate you, tell you that hate, look forward to it. Look forward to it. Pray for the day you start getting hate comments on your page, because that is the day you know you are headed for immense, outrageous, enormous success. So I will leave this here for now and hopefully see you in the next video. I have so many topics I want to cover, which is basically about helping you demystify and gain clarity on the obstacles that stand between you and where you are and where you want to be. So let's break those obstacles down. Bye.